Hey folks, Gary Bunzer here, the RV Doctor. We're here with John from RV Glass Solutions. John, good to see you here. How you doing?
Good to see you too.
RV Glass, obviously you have something to do with glass. We've got a big windshield here. There's a problem with this one. What's
Correct.
going on?
Well, what we do here on site is we do rock chip repair or windshield replacement. For any Class A motorhome windshields. We have coverage nationwide, so we could do it anywhere. We go to all the rallies, and folks will come in and need chip repair. We could do that, or if the window needs to be replaced, like this one here, this one is going to be a replacement. So we're going to start working on it pretty soon.
We're going to watch that one happen right in front of our eyes today.
That's absolutely
now,
correct.
even though you're headquartered in Eugene, Oregon, you have warehouses all over the country.
Yes,
correct?
we do. We have 4 warehouses. We have Elkhart, Indiana, Lakeland, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona, and the main office is in Eugene, Oregon.
So you basically have all 4 corners of the country taken care of.
That is correct.
And you have expert installers. You've got Rod. Rod's been with you for, what, 9 years, you told
9
me?
years, and he does more windshield, RV windshield replacement than anybody I know in the country.
There you go. Now tell me what's wrong with this particular windshield.
Well,
This is a 2-piece, right?
It is. This is a 2-piece window on a Winnebago, and this one actually got a chip in it, but the customer, because it's in a line of vision, he wanted to replace it. So we're going to go ahead and replace the whole window, and we'll see Rod and Juan do the replacement.
Well, let's get out of their way and let them do their thing.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay, John, what are they doing right now?
Well, they are just removing the cowl and trying to access the molding, so they, give them enough room to remove the window so we can replace it.
Now, what do they do with the windshield wipers? What do we happen to?
Well, usually they will release the wiper and just bring it down so it's out of the way. So just give them room and put it back when it's completed.
Okay. Now, on this coach, I noticed they have to take off some bracketing. Each coach is probably a unique experience.
It is. Each coach is different, varies from one to the other. So on this one here, we had to remove the front cowl completely out, and also there is a bracket around the wiper arm. We have to remove that, and then we'll be able to access the window. So.
Okay, what's going on now?
So they remove the cowling on the bottom and the other piece on the side. So now they can access the window. He's going to remove the upper molding, as you look at that, and then they will have a special tool to cut the window out because it's glue in.
Right.
And they will remove it, clean all the old urethane, and set the new window in.
All right. So John, what's he doing with the tape on the inside?
What he's doing, he's covering the air vent to make sure if there's slivers of glass fall inside, they don't go inside that vent.
So if it goes in the defroster vent, if you don't take that precaution, you turn the fan on, you're going to get glass blown up.
Exactly. The glass will be in the customer's eyes.
Safety first.
Absolutely. Yeah, so he's doing that, and then he's going to throw a cover on the dash to make sure if there's any debris or something falling, just to eliminate some of that. And then they will clean the whole area and the dash and prep the area, the surface, to set the window in.
Looks like they've got the sealant all the way cut through, and with the suction cups on there, it makes it a lot easier handling a section of glass like that. You can see how the precautions they take handling each glass has the coach in mind. Safety first, what's best for the customer. John, now that the glass is out, what's the next step in the process?
The next step is they are going to remove the old urethane, clean it, touch up any areas that have been scratched by primer, have it ready, and then they will get the glass, clean it, activate it, so the urethane will stick better to it, and will go in, and that will be completed.
So proper preparation is the key.
Absolutely, yes.
Now I notice they're not taking all of the old urethane off. Why is that?
That is correct, because urethane sticks better to urethane, so they will leave a very thin layer of urethane from the old urethane, so the new one will go on top of that.
Ah, better adherence.
That's exactly correct. Okay, he's activating the body now. All the
So
way.
on both sides of the new glass as well as the old urethane,
That's
you
exactly
put the
correct.
activator.
You got to do the surface and both the glass and the body, and then he will go and touch any areas that have been scratched with a primer.
Okay, and we'll see that here in just a second.
That's correct.
So this is the primer that goes on, right, John?
That
That's
is
going to
correct,
cover
yes.
up any of the bare spots.
Yep. Any
Now,
scratches. So it
why
doesn't-
don't we want rust on there?
Well, because
cares?
if the rust start building underneath the window, after a while, you just wake up one day and you see a crack and say, I don't see a rock, I don't see anything. Why did the window crack? Well, the rust start to build and from the inside and push the window,
Pushes the
crack it.
glass out, and there you go.
That's
This
correct.
is one of those steps that you only see at the professional level.
That is true.
What's special about this urethane, John?
Well, this is a product by a company called Sika. It's a German company, and it's the same actually product that Winnebago use on setting those windows. And it's a liquid form right now, but within about after they set it, start curing within 10 minutes. So, but you need about at least 3.5 hours for the coach not to move, to be safe.
To totally cure.
That's correct.
And there goes the new piece. So, John, what's crucial about this first initial set?
Okay, you want to make sure it's in the right position. There's stops on the bottom of the window. You gotta make sure they are above the stop. Some people will set it, and if they're not careful, it will be on top of the stop, and then will break the window.
Will damage the glass. Yes.
Correct. So you gotta make sure it's in the right position, and then they will tape it. They'll put some masking tape until the urethane is cured.
Gotcha.
So that will hold it.
So the window's just about in. All I have to do is put on the cowling and any of the aesthetics that they had to take off and clean it up, and they're done.
Yeah, they are done. They just are putting some tape to hold the window in place so the urethane cured. Put the rest of the molding, and the job is completed.
Well, John, I'm really impressed with the way you guys do it, the way you guys handle this. It's great for the members to see how they can get this done right on site. For those
Correct.
of those people that aren't here, how do they get a hold of you? What's the website?
Well, it's rvglasssolution.com.
Pretty easy.
And pretty easy. Just get online and give us a call or email us, and we'll be in touch with you within hours.
RV Glass Solutions, rvglasssolutions.com.